Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave. Today we're going to talk about Gibson and how they're being a bunch of idiots. Thanks for joining me, folks. We are indeed going to talk about Gibson, the big old idiots, in just a moment. But first, I would like to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed. Now, still though, a lot of people watch the channel and have not subscribed. So what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Here's the number we're on right now on subscribers. We're trying to hit 5,000 by the end of September. Now, we've had a great month and getting to 3,800 plus is amazing. So thank you for that. But just please make sure you've hit the notification bell and chosen all notifications. Just tells YouTube that, you know, my videos don't suck too bad most of the time and people should watch them. So they show them to more people. If you can do those two things, make sure you're subscribed, hit the notifications thing. That really helps me out. Hit the like as well if you want to be super nice. Anyway, let's talk about Gibson. I guess technically this is Gibson Rant number 4. All right, well, anyway. So a few weeks ago, of course, Gibson announced Gibson Records, where they are going to be releasing music themselves. And it's a smart move, I think, on Gibson's behalf to do that. The first album that they'll be releasing is Slash, Miles Kennedy and The Conspirators. Absolutely fabulous band. I'm a big fan of them, seen them live loads of times. I love their albums. I'm definitely going to be checking that out. I think that's a logical move for Gibson to get into making music or recording music, distributing music. Very smart, absolutely. The other thing they've done, which they've just announced this week, is a bit stupid though, I think, and I would love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments section below. So this week they announced the Adam Jones collection available to shop now. And some people were like, oh, that must mean guitars. I mean, when I say some people, I meant me. I thought there's Adam Jones guitars because I watched the collection at Cesar's house a few weeks ago, and no, I wasn't at Cesar's house. They were recording it there. And they were saying that they showed actually a Gibson USA Adam Jones Silver Burst Les Paul. Now it just looks like a Les Paul Standard in Silver Burst with one uncovered pickup. Didn't look all that special to me. The back was just black, and I don't know if that's a final production model or whatever, but we know that there's something coming from Gibson USA. We know that there's an Epiphone coming from them as well. So the Adam Jones collection, yeah, great, cool. Went to check it out. It's 2 t-shirts, a guitar strap, a miniature replica, which we'll get into in a minute, and a $300 guitar case for a guitar that doesn't exist yet. Or maybe you just want the replica case for the guitar that you don't own and that costs $300. What? Anyway, let's talk about it. So the first thing that you see when you load up the page is this t-shirt. And it's a perfectly fine t-shirt. It's black, it's got a thing on it. It says Adam Jones, blah, blah, blah. It says Gibson in the inside of the neck there, the collar there. And it's $40. $40 for this. I don't know. I mean, look, people pay a lot more for t-shirts. I personally think that's a bit much for a Gibson t-shirt. Buy about twice as much as it should be. Now, of course, there's a Gibson tax on everything, Gibson's name on it, but what? So they had a second t-shirt and it was a grey one and it looked like this, and that's also $40. Now, interestingly, it says there are 6 options, so it's like, oh, okay, options must mean there are different colours. Maybe there's a blue one or a red one or a green one or whatever. I'll still get the black one because whatever. And you know, I was like, oh, I'll just go and see what options they have. But the options are just sizes: small, medium, large, larger, larger, and even larger. And that's fine, I'll take the biggest one. But I think $40 for a t-shirt, are you crazy? You know, I'm not getting ripped off by Gibson when I can get ripped off if I go to a show or something instead. So why would I? It doesn't make any sense. So anyway, so that's one thing. They're selling expensive t-shirts. You kind of expect it. The one thing that isn't overpriced compared to their other stuff that they are comparable items they sell is the guitar strap. I think that's going for about $80, whereas Gibson have guitar straps for sale for up to like $200, I think. I swear by these guitar straps that I buy on Amazon. They're like 12 euros, leather, PU leather thingies. They're fantastic, they work, they're a guitar strap, and they look nice. So I'll leave a link to them in the description below. You can check them out. The other things on the list here are the 2 controversial ones that I think, and I think it shows that Gibson are kind of not giving a crap about us, the consumer, and trying to just take every penny that we have. And this is a bad move, Gibson. I'm telling you, just reduce the price of your guitars and make them better, but we'll talk about that as well in a little bit. So one of the things that's annoying me is they have released the Gibson Adam Jones 1979 guitar case for Les Paul. So it's like the case of the limited edition guitar that you can't buy. So you just buy the case for the guitar you don't have, or you might buy in the future. That'll come with its own case. Seems a bit weird. It's $300, which is the most expensive. Well, it's not. They sell Carlton cases, which are ridiculously priced. But for a Gibson, just a standard case, it's over $100 more than their standard. So you can buy a Gibson Les Paul case from Gibson. It has Gibson written on the side of it, and it says they come in about $199. So yeah, why? Why would you? I don't think they're good value. So why would you buy the $300 one which is a specific guitar that you can't buy? I don't know. Maybe you could put your chips in it. That's a whole other video. Check it out up there. Bought a recent one. We won't go into that now. But then also, and here's the crazy thing, and I just think I need to poke fun at them for this because this is ridiculous. This is a miniature scale replica model thing of Adam Jones's 1979 Les Paul Custom. Can you see something wrong with it? I just want to read this out. It says, "The Axe Heaven," and I've seen their guitar miniatures around, and they look nice. They really do. But the Axe Heaven 1:4 scale replica that is incredibly detailed. It's incredibly detailed, of course, except for the shape is wrong and the color is wrong. Maybe that's the part that Gibson added to the collaboration because, you know, or maybe they've already pre-broken the headstock. I don't know. But Gibson, what the hell? $60 for a replica. The Axe Heaven replicas usually cost around 30, by the way. So this one, if I bought this and put it on my desk here, every time I looked at it, I would think something is wrong with the world because that does not look like a Les Paul. And here it is side by side with an actual Les Paul. I chose a Silver Burst Custom, which costs about $5,000. And I understand the difference between 60 euros or dollars and $5,000 is very much huge, but you're just making a replica. You can get the shape right, especially if you're going to brand it as the real deal. So what does this say about Gibson and what they're doing and what they're kind of making a mess of? And I absolutely think we're going to see more of this. There will probably be a similar Slash collection. There will probably be something along the lines with this with Kirk Hammett, maybe even a Hetfield collection, if for those of you out there who are interested in that. I don't know. But if every time they sell a guitar, they sell a t-shirt, they'll make a lot of money. If every time they sell a guitar, they also sell a $300 case on top, they'll make a lot of money. So this is what they're doing. They're trying to become this company where they take all your money. And I don't like it because this is unnecessary. We are paying for your guitars, make them better. Do not go down the road of taking your eye off the ball for the guitar. This is what the previous ownership of Gibson did. They took their eye off the ball in buying electronics companies and speaker companies and all sorts of crap that nobody cared about and nobody wanted. But now, and then what happened was the guitar qualities went down and down and down. And then they came up with these stupid ideas like, let's put robot tuners on every guitar this year, or let's put these ridiculously heavy cases with guitars. Let's try anything to make sales from people because they're not buying our stupid speaker things that we bought. And this is a problem because we don't want this new administration, the new people who are running Gibson now, JC Curley, Mark Agnesi, Cesar, all those people, they've been doing the right things in a lot of ways. They've been bringing Gibson back, bringing Epiphone back to what they used to be. Some amazing things have come out in the last couple of years under their stewardship. This is a huge misstep because it's trinkets, it's nonsense, it's $40 t-shirts. And honestly, come on, if anybody out there can tell me a reason why this is good, I'll listen to you, but I just think it's nonsense. Gibson, you're a guitar company. Focus on guitars and music. And in terms of great instrument, make great instruments, make great amplifiers, you know, help you, do the record label thing. That's music, that's fantastic because you need the equipment to be top notch for that. So that makes sense. But when they're taking the eye off the ball and working on other things and coming up with collections rather than here's a cool thing, cool guitar thing, it really worries me that they're going to make an absolute mess of things again, and it's not long before we're going to get like the Robot Mark II or whatever the hell, the Firebird X Mark II. Jesus, don't do that, please. But anyway, guys, I'd like to know your thoughts on this Adam Jones collection of trinkets, which is definitely what I think it is. Have you any interest in picking up an Adam Jones empty guitar case, a guitar strap that says Adam Jones 1979 on it, which is, I think, is the least offensive of all the things that they're selling. The miniature guitar, I mean, I actually think miniature guitars are cool. This one doesn't look like a Les Paul. Why would you pick it up? And the 2 t-shirts. Tell me what you think, because if Gibson can sell t-shirts for $40, I'm going to start selling mine for like $39.99. Or that's what they're doing it for. I'll do $29.99. Anyway, guys, that's my video for today. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, all notifications and all the things. Watch the video that's recommended for you right here. And yeah, well, we'll see you over the weekend. Take care.